between first and second serve, I would like you to be quick with the challenge. Don't want to serve it too late. And 25 seconds between points. Any question about anything? Dave, can you ask Juan Martin, heads or tails? Heads is called? Heads. Your choice, please, Juan Martin. Receive? Okay, so photo with May, please.
Novak Djokovic, the superb serve opened his 2013 campaign in fine style, winning his 6th Grand Slam title at the Australian Open, following the victory in Dubai. In the spring, he won the title in Monte Carlo for the first time, before going on to play his 500th match en route to the Roland Garros semi-finals. After thrilling the Wimbledon crowd in a wonderful semi-final, went on to compete in the final and was a finalist again at the US Open. He was King of Asia for the 2nd year in a row, winning the Beijing crown, and was victorious in Shanghai, taking his 15th ATP World Tour Masters 1000 crown in the process. Last week he won the title in Paris. Ladies and gentlemen, making his 7th straight appearance, the defending champion, Novak Djokovic! Was also a semi-finalist 2 weeks later in Cincinnati. In Tokyo, he won the 16th title of his career by reaching the final of the ATP World Tour Masters 1000 tournament in Shanghai. He secured his place in London before winning the title in Basel. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2009 US Open champion, making his 4th appearance of the season finale. Please give a warm welcome to Juan Martín del Potro.
And Charlie, whereabouts that are the practice courts. They're on site at the O2 Arena next to the fan zone, so it's all very closely linked to the centre court, isn't it? It's not that too far to walk for the players.
No, it's a fantastic setup here for the players because, well, firstly for the fans as well, because you can see they're all behind. This is free. You can come down to the O2. You don't have to have a ticket for the tennis. What an opportunity to be able to come to the O2 and stand and watch the world number one Rafael Nadal practice and knock up on courts even without a ticket, which is an amazing access. But for us and for the players, we're stood at this side. As you can see, the fans are over there. We're stood at this side of the practice court, and all they have to do is just walk out to my right where I'm waving now, and then just behind us is centre court. It's all very back route access, and they don't have to walk far. But if they walk out that way, it's centre court, and that's where their player locker rooms are as well. So it's not far at all. They don't have to walk out in front of the fans or anything, so they've got their own private access. And then just at the other end of the players' locker room is where they can eat as well, players dining, and then inside there is all the doctors, the physio, everything they can possibly need. So it's all very close, and it's such an amazing setup, but what incredible access to the fans as well. And for me to be able to be in the players' locker rooms with the players and on centre court, to be able to hopefully give you all out there an access or an insight to what it's actually like before tournaments and before matches.
You don't get out of many tournaments, Ross, if any.
No, I'm fascinated by just seeing almost Charlie and the crowds there, because you don't get to see it, because practice is so enclosed normally, and we never get to see in the players corridor, the locker rooms, and we've seen it all week. It's been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, Ross, how do you find that when you're knocking up before a match? Would you rather be enclosed and private so that you can talk about tactics, or are you happy for people to be around?
No, I think it's nice to have people around. I think when you're doing a training block, for example, when we do it with Andy Murray in Miami, it's nice to have privacy. That's when you want to do the drills, you want to work with your coach. That's when you want to let your emotions out, and if you want to get annoyed about something, you can let your emotions out and think, no, that's not right, or I'm struggling on that. But actually, you want to have people around you when you're at the practice courts on site, because it's all part of the show, it's part of the day. You know you're here in London, you don't want to forget that you're at the Barclays World Tour Finals, that you're at the O2, and there's 250,000 people here this week coming to watch you. You don't want to forget that. So I absolutely am all for having people watch practice at the event. I think it's a shame when you can't.
14, 15,